Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where additional rooms bring happiness. If we built another room to the shelter, we could welcome more people into our camp. The more the merrier, that's what I say, unless it's Elof and his mule, the human garbage can, or the human garbage man. Garbage man. No encounter, we're doing well. The now familiar hoofbeats of Elof's mule could be heard in the distance. Here comes the human garbage again, if we could make it quick this time. Hello, my little piglets. Tribute time! Hand over your precious resources to Uncle Elof, wink wink. Oh shoot, what did they want? They wanted 35 stone. They wanted 30 stone. Let's reduce the ire again. Take these and a small bonus just for you, handsome. 13 stone is plenty. Look at that ire coming down. You've understood how it works here. Perfect. Thanks for your time. It has been a real pleasure, my little chicken. Next route for my master Bjorn, praise be thy name. 50 fresh fruit. Bye-bye, my little ponies. 50 fresh fruit. What can these two generate from a fully functioning, fully stocked 16 to 31. That's low. That's not low. The high end is high, sufficiently high, high enough to please me. The low end is terrifying. What I was going to say is we should do, I guess what we'll do is we'll hit it. Oh boy. I guess we'll hit it in 3 intervals and hope for the best in terms of it. What is this back here? Nothing. It's all part of the pens. Oh wow, you need this stuff right away. We need people yeah, we need people on water. We can't mess around with this anymore. 28, 58. You two get us some water. That's a non-negotiable situation right there. Really? You're tired again. Jeez. Water supplies. Potable water stock. Where's the non-potable stock? Non-potable stock. 20 wood. That's straightforward. You can go there and you can go there. You don't need to be anywhere near anywhere, do you? Or do we want you here? No, we don't want you here yet. Not till tomorrow. You're gonna just go to the shelter. We can invite someone here now. What do we want? Do we want this guy? He's a little sinister looking. He's got this cross, and but he's got this shifty look, right? He's holding this pose just because he knows we're looking at him. And look at this flask. I think we've got enough wild cards. You know, I don't. We took Parvana. We took the hothead. This guy, on the other hand, has a very truthful look to him. So let's inspect him again because it's been a while. A young man wearing robes walks slowly in your direction, lost in his thoughts. He holds a heavy book, reads it, looks around, and so on. When he finally notices you, a warm smile lightens his delicate features. He seems particularly eager to meet you. Okay, let's talk. Who's our charismatic cutie? What do you want? Hard hitter? No. Treasure hunter, injury losses. Do this. Who do we want here? Our Bloodwet has been our go-to, and she hasn't let us down yet. Go for it. Praise the Lord. Finally, my prayers have been answered, as I knew they would. I am delighted to meet you, to meet another human being. At last, I was afraid of being forced to become a hermit. And you are? Oh, my apologies. My name is Angelico Di Pietro, but you can call me Brother Angelico. I was on a mission to spread the word of the Lord in these foreign lands, but I fear my party was lost at sea. All I know is there was a formidable storm gathering, and then I woke up on the shore a few weeks ago. This is purgatory, boy. Luckily, the Lord provided me with some simple food until now. Do you inhabit this island? Would it be too much to ask for your hospitality, or at least directions? I come from a small camp. We survived a shipwreck of our own. Take him with you. You can join us if you like. We'll probably have more chances if we combine our efforts. Miraculous. Thank you. The Lord will repay you back 100-fold. Brother Angelico follows you back to camp, whispering prayers to God. He's now part of your community for better and worse. Okay, that's good. I wonder if we... Oh, crowded. Crowded achievement. 10 times, so we got 10 people. I wonder if we kick anybody if they end up going to Bjorn. Wouldn't surprise me. What is you? What is you? What are you doing? Beast handling? Are you better than Parvana? Can anybody be better than Parvana? No, 71. Gardening? Are you better than the other lady? 55. No, you're not. Oh, don't tell me you're useless. He's sort of a decent all-round endurance guy. Not so much on the concentration. I would have thought he might be a healer. I would have thought he'd have high charisma as being a priest or a monk. I guess monk and priest are different. Priest would be more sort of the leader, herding a flock, as opposed to a monk who sort of just, studies the Lord for the sake of the Lord kind of thing. Stealth of 80. That's something, isn't it? That is definitely something. Look at that. Hunting and less encounters. Fewer encounters, less chance of encounters. That's interesting. How does he stack up over here? Oh, he only has an exploration of 7. How is that possible? Are these stats generated randomly for these characters? Where's the exploration? Here it is. So it's speed that's going to be a problem. But it doesn't look like encounters are going to be affected by that low roll. And what is your fighting like? You're a Christian monk. You're a healer. Not particularly good when he's a civilian. So we're not going to be bringing him into combat. God-loving. Impulsive. Weak-willed. Hates harvesting. Frail body. Oh boy. Endurance. Aspiring gardener. I think we'd rather have a second gardener on hand. What we could do for now is bring the lady in to do the harvesting, because that's when the skill I think is most important for us right now, because I think it will generate, equal more efficiency. Endurance XP gains. What are endurance? That's here. That's all around here. That would be actually pretty good. 25% as opposed to, that's 100 though. At the expense of beast handling. But if I did this, he could fill in both. If we ever lost Parvana, we'd be screwed because we don't have another good beast handler, I don't think. Harvesting. That's actually pretty good. Intelligence couldn't hurt, but harvesting would be nice. Although we've got lots of harvesters, don't we? Let's just give him the intelligence buff. Healing. Straight healing. We need healers, but he's so bad. It's probably the best there is, though. Initiative is great, but we don't really. More intelligence, more charisma. What does charisma get us? Not much. Intelligence, not much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hunting or cooking. Straight buff to cooking. He's not going to be useful for much, is he? Not going to be useful for much at all. Concentration again. That was a different one. So we're buffing him in terms of his ability to experience healer, but that'll lower our gains. We're up to 50%. It seems like he'll be able to level up in many things. Straight buff to agility. Strength he could use. Water supplies, a lot of stuff we might end up wanting him to fill in on. Call of the Beast, Forestry XP. Yeah, a lot of this is this is a straight forestry buff. Treasure hunter. Intelligence down. Everything else. Oh my god. Sure. Healing plus 10, a straight buff to healing. Excellent. Okay, that was kind of a high point and then a low point. Brother Angelica was really not meeting my needs in any way, shape, or form. 50 on the harvesting, oh, that's something. 47 on the gardening, 50 there, and a lot of buffs to learning, so he should move quickly. We didn't really do much for him for crafting. 35 on the healing. You know what, you're new here, just, you know, for now, just don't even bother. You're there, no one's getting any of that. You guys are getting us some water because we need it. No one's cooking for us? Is that something that I'm seeing here? We got 9 fish just sitting here and no one's cooking for us. Guess what? You're 65. Yep, go for it. Beautiful. 54. Potential fire loss. Go for it. Roll it. Roll it, baby. Looking good. We're 12 minutes in. We might sneak this video out, which will take us into Sunday. Sunday. So maybe that will, that'll be a good thing. We'll have regular videos for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And, yeah, very nice. Considering, like I was saying, the week has been very hit and miss. Unfortunately, greater misses than hits. Just, you know, even when I was able to sit down and record, just interruption upon interruption. Kids up and down and in and out. And in the summertime, man, the kids need to be in school all year. That's my opinion. My old man, grouchy old man opinion. Kids should be in school all year. When I was in school, no. The 6 weeks of summer off was not nearly enough. Now that I'm the one who's got to find, something to entertain these kids and something to do that's somewhat productive and not just a total waste of their young precious lives. Now that that's the case, school all year. Do it. Don't care. Let's end the day. Let's read some stuff before we get interrupted. We're going to meet this new brother here, Brother Angelico. Thank you so much for offering me board and lodging. I never believed rumors about heathens. Heathens? What do you... Oh, no, he's going to try to convert us. How did I not see this coming? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. That's what we are told to call you. Anyone who doesn't follow our Lord's guidance is a heathen, basically. No, we don't worship some dude who died on a cross and got back to life because he loved us or something. We're Norsemen. We worship several gods because, well, you never know which one will save your ass. But if all of these gods are false, none will save your ass, don't you think? Maybe we'll convert him. Can I slap him? Kari, respect our guest. Welcome among us, Brother Angelico. Everyone has their own beliefs. Let's leave it at that. Words of wisdom. You are a true blessing Lady Bluewood. Yeah, my sister is so perfect. Everyone loves her so much. Tell us a bit about yourself, please. Well, we already know how we ended up here. Tell us about your family. Where do you come from? I take it you grew up in some southern land, right? The Kingdom of Italy, yes. I come from a small village in Lombardy, along the Po River. I was born in a farmer's family, though I must admit, I don't remember my parents very well. I was very young when they died. I was taken care of by the kind abbot, Fra Giovanni. Then I dedicated my life to spreading the teachings of the Lord. How tough it must have been to be raised without the support of a family. It must have been hard. Uh-oh. Is he going to sacrifice his or be tempted by the fiery, ferocious attractiveness and sensual sexuality of Bloodwood? You don't understand. I gain much, much larger family. All servants of God are brothers and sisters. Got rid of your family, and a bunch of brothers suddenly appears out of nowhere. A true nightmare. She doesn't show it, but she loves us very much, our little baby. Ugh, I am not a baby. I hate you, Moira. Come on now. What is this? I thought we got past this. It sure is lively in your family. You must never get bored. Believe me, after a few days with us, you'll crave boredom. That's my, oh my god. Grumble. Is everything okay, Kari? That's my mom again. She absolutely wants to teach me how to sew, but it's so boring. It's useless, too. At least my dad taught me useful things like hunting, fishing, making a fire. Oh, but sewing is so much fun and very useful. When your husband will come home with a big hole in his pants, you'll be happy to know how to sew. Ugh, why should I have to do it? Why don't men learn how to sew? It's a good point. Oh, Kari, men don't have the patience, and your beautiful, agile hands. Poof, horseshit. I don't have the patience either. I wish I was born a man sometimes. I'm sure you can be a woman who doesn't sew after all. A woman who doesn't sew and who hunts? Ah, yes. We make our own rules on this new land. Everybody loves Solveig. Yep, okay, that's good. I'm glad you got that. I'm just looking at my text live on camera. Yeah, okay. After I get back, what does that mean? I have no idea. That's the words of a wife. After I get back, I don't understand. There's more to that message, but I don't want to read it out loud. Did I just give everybody water? Yes, I did. Okay, how's the hunger situation and how's the food situation? Looks like we have an ample supply of just about every single thing we need. I got one of these left. You can have it. We'll burn through a couple of berries here and here, and other than that, I think we're good. You can have one of these just because you're new here. Just the kind of guy I am. Everybody gets their water all the time, and I wonder how much more difficult this gets on the higher levels, because we've never been starved for water. We've struggled with a couple of tributes. Some of that was just learning the game mechanics. I guess you could kind of boil that down too, or explain that. 2 of those is a bit much, but we've got another theft here. I hope there's no cap on the number. Several thefts. No cap on the number of things we can store in terms of dry food. Well, what are we gonna do today? Tribute is a much later deal. We'll have you guys get some food. We'll have Kari explore. We'll have you up here. We don't need. Although if Tomo's not going to be there, we might as well do that. We're going to rebuild our stone. Yeah, you're there. Yes, we need to. Is this harvest time now? Yeah, it looks pretty good. 10 to 20, 10 to 19. Yeah, look at that, eh? 101, which is closest to the 100. We get 10 to 20. When we're just another % higher, so a total of 2% farther from the best, our max drops by 1. What does that 7 mean? That's what we've got in stock. So our lady here will garden efficiency of 104% as opposed to the brother who'd be at 95%. But if we can ramp up his skill during the plowing phase, if it works like that, then that might be something we can we can do. Do we want to start getting berries? No, we don't want to start getting berries. Kari's exploring? Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. You know what? Let's not leave that as is. Let's send you out. I know it's slow, but he's got that stealth stat that's like through the roof. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We got nobody on water though, eh? No. So we'll get water in the next interval, I suppose. Where is everybody? Herb hunting workshop, herb mining, fishing pens, garden mining, expedition. Yeah. Am I gonna roll this? We're 20 minutes in. If we end up with combat, we're gonna have to fight it out, and I could have people coming home. They're overdue as it is, and I don't want to push my luck. So we'll have a 21-minute video, a little bit on the lighter side. It'll be coming up on a Sunday. You should be resting anyway. I hope you're enjoying it. I cannot wait until we can explore this further and clean out this southern portion. Once we get these 3 areas gone and we're working our way up here, I'm going to feel so satisfied that we are entering sort of the final half of the exploration phase. But until then, thanks very much. See you soon.